Good morning, San Antonio and the surrounding areas. You know who you are. And just in case you forgot,
Japan, London, Petite.
look at you. Oh, man, she went old school on us.
I did.
I was expecting Guam,
No,
Rio de
not
Janeiro,
today.
Brazil,
Not today.
and then Seguin.
So,
So, Vanessa, I know you're probably thinking, am I watching the right show? Vanessa? Was that 3 days in a row? I mean, 3 days in the week?
So we can let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I'm no longer with MI Homes.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. I will forever be grateful and thankful because that's, that was definitely the stepping stone of, my trainer and everybody was just so wonderful.
They got your foot in the door.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm taking some time off before I go to the next builder, which I have been employed by Perry Homes.
Very nice. Congratulations, my friend. Woo-hoo.
Thank you. I'm very excited.
Moving on up in the world, just like George and Wheezy. So.
Yep. So maybe I can get a better cargo person.
Skyrise.
It's a joke. But
Skyrise in the high times. There you go. Well, how was your weekend? I mean, how was your evening last night?
Okay, it was good. And so I met up with Margaret and Rory, friend of the show, Rory. We met up and I had Lily or whatever, right? So we were all just talking or whatever. And then, of course, Lily and I had to go. I think they went on to like Little Woodrow's, I'm like, no, I got a kid. I got to go home. But as I was driving home, I was like, Lily, look, because in the distance you could see this like lightning. And the lightning show, it would fill up the sky. So I was like, wow, we're going to get a good thunderstorm, right? So I love thunderstorms. I love weather. Like, that's just my thing. When I was 10 years old, I used to watch the Weather Channel for fun.
Do you watch the rainfall and all that? Are you that person?
I like to see the lightning and hear the thunder more so. Yes. And the
thunder rolls.
Yeah, oh, great song. But I slept through it. And I've got people texting me like, how did you sleep through it? It was massive. So, but you know what?
What time was it at?
I don't know.
I remember getting up in the middle of the night and I was going to the restroom. And that's when I knew it was on.
You know what? It had to have been in the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah. It was definitely the wee hours.
Because
that's when I went to go wee.
Yeah. The wee hours. That's what we need to call it from now on. The wee hours of the night or of the morning, whatever.
It was around 4-ish.
Yes, because I got up my alarm went off at 6, and then instead of getting up right away, I go through Facebook. Then I saw Trudy with a post from 2 hours ago. So I think you're right. But you know what? So if I can't sleep, I'll put on my app where I put a thunderstorm on, and I always fall asleep.
Really?
So maybe it just put me in a deeper sleep instead of waking me up.
If I can't sleep, I put on some, George Carlin, and I'm just
Matt McConaughey I'm out. Speaking to you.
Matthew McConaughey. Hey, all right. You're gonna go ahead and get a little night's sleep.
Yeah.
You know what? To have that kind of voice, that's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm sure there's training for it.
Let me ask you. So, I mean, again, getting older.
Who's getting older?
Me. No, I'm getting older now. It's like, I mean, I was looking at the mirror. And of course,
don't do that. That's scary. No, I'm just kidding.
It used to be that I used to look in the mirror and say, okay, I see my 25-year-old self. Not anymore. No, I actually see reality setting in.
I don't either.
I really see reality setting in. But I realized, speaking of wee hours in the morning, I don't know if you do this, but I get up almost automatically each night at the same time to go to the restroom. I don't understand why. Now,
stop drinking water before bed.
It has nothing to do with that. I drink a lot of tea,
but there you go.
It has nothing to do with that either.
Tea will do that.
It's actually, if I don't take my insulin before I go to bed, then that's what really I found out.
Learn your lessons.
Well, no, I did.
Good night's sleep. Okay.
But it's like
I'm on easy fix.
But it's like I was noticing that it was always at the same time, which was really weird. I mean, it's like 1:30, and it's like an hour every hour, and I'm like, what the heck?
That's
it's like shifts.
horrible.
Yeah, it's not a comfortable sleep at all. And like Lynette will ask me, my wife right there, okay, she'll say, how'd you sleep tonight? And if I say, oh, I slept great, which means only got up once, and if I didn't sleep or it's usual, then she knows I got up about 500 times.
Oh,
That's not
that
you.
stinks. No, that's not me at all.
Okay.
No.
I mean, because I figure, because.
I mean, I try not to drink water before bed, of course.
Or wine or
no. Okay, funny story. I don't drink at home.
Really?
I'm a social drinker. You want to know what I have at home? 3 bottles that have been unopened of liquor. I have a 12-pack of seltzers still in the box. And then I have that 24-pack that I got from you guys of the beer.
Oh, wow.
That's still there. Yep.
So what do you have with it?
I don't know.
In case company comes over?
I think I'm going to bring the beer over to your place for the barbecue.
Okay.
I'll drink it then. And then I think I'm going to bring the 12-pack of the seltzers over to April's for the pool party on Saturday. And then the bottles of liquor, I don't know.
Well, speaking of, this weekend, it being Memorial Weekend, today I got to give a shout out to Ahia Insurance, who I partnered up with to help them with promote their business a little bit. And, we're going to be doing some stuff. I've been doing the commercials for them for a while now. And but they're giving away today from 11 to 2, right, babe? I think 11 to 2. They're giving away free hot dogs for Memorial Day back to the community who would ever like a free hot dog. And it's off of the Paisano Parkway location that they have.
Well, let's go after this.
Yeah, I mean, it's free hot dogs. So, I mean, you can get free hot dogs. Let them know Cleto sent you. You saw it on the Where's Cleto show. You got kids off. Go take them over there, get a free hot dog. And again, it's to honor our veterans who, served the country.
Who paid the ultimate sacrifice.
Absolutely.
Memorial Day.
That's right, yeah. I mean,
and not to be confused with Veterans Day, which of course, we honor, support, appreciate, love, because, the reason why we have, this freedom in our country.
Is the reason why, absolutely.
And so, Memorial Day is to honor those that have paid the ultimate sacrifice. And, we've got, I'm sure some people where their spouses, sons, daughters, uncles, whomever. Shout out to my dear friend, Debbie Vanetz, her husband did several years ago. And so, she was honoring him on social media, and it was, of course, making me cry. It was so beautiful. So, again, thank you to the family members as well, because you're serving as well. So, you're, having to endure the hardest.
Speaking of making you cry, I cannot watch the soldiers when they come home. Man,
I know. I'm so sorry. Oh, I scared her. I scared her. She was walking to the bathroom.
They get me every time.
My ex-husband was deployed, and so we kind of, experienced. We didn't do the whole surprise or whatever, but I know what it felt, for my children and even me at the time. Now I'm like, man, I wish he'd go and never come back. But hey, I'm just kidding. Okay, anyway. Okay, all right, we're getting on topic. But those videos are the best.
They are. I mean, it does not. I don't care who you are.
You're gonna cry.
You can be the toughest guy straight out of prison. It don't matter. You're gonna be bawling.
And if you don't cry, something's wrong with you.
There's something wrong with you. You got a hard heart right there, because there's
or you belong in like
it doesn't matter they go back to back to back to back, and it's like they show different ones. The one that got me,
I'm already gonna cry.
Yeah, the one that got me was this little kid. He was at school and he was giving a speech, and his dad's walking up, and he's like, and I wanted to let you know that Daddy, and just ran to him. You couldn't stop that kid. You couldn't stop that kid for anything. He was a daddy. And you jumped in his arms, held him, and I'm saying, that's how I want my kids to act when I come home every day. Every day. Just like that.
And you know what's cool is that even the older kids, the ones in high school,
they
don't care about like, what are their friends going to think, this and that and that.
They'll jump in their dad's arms and mom's arms, and that's it. Did you see the one where the mom? You see the one where the mom was the mascot? She was the mascot. And she took the hat off, and they go, mine! She ran across. That was all.
Have you seen the ones where they're like setting up for a picture, and then the mom?
Oh yeah,
like,
and then
they show they're like, what?
Why is the mom? Yeah, I love those. Now, again, speaking of Ahia, yesterday we had our we're doing this thing every Thursday where we're giving away a gift card, HEB gift card, $25 gift card. Congratulations to our winner, our very own Madi Sandoval.
I know, I saw that. What was that all about?
So all you had to do was like and share Ahia's LLC Facebook page.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get the memo.
And then you go put done on my live, and then you get your name in the hat for to a drawing. So next week you could do it.
Time invite.
No, I put it out there in the chat room. I put it out there.
You did not.
In the restroom, everything.
Oh, y'all had a chat without me.
No, we did not.
Yes, y'all did.
Because we had you on there.
No, this wasn't y'all. There's a chat floating out there without me.
You're in every one of them.
I promise you, because Margaret was like, "Oh yeah, so and so said this," and I was like, "I didn't get that." She's like, "Oh, you're not on here."
What? Who put that one together? It wasn't me.
I think I was fired for a split second, and they're like, "Oh no, we need a reader."
Who put that one together? I thought she was in all of them.
In the latest one, yes, but I think it was like maybe like a week ago.
Well, I put it on the latest one. That
and I was like,
no wonder you didn't answer me, because I put, Vanessa, did you go to the Burrito Home?
Oh no, I'm on that one.
She just ignored me. Very nice.
I didn't ignore you. Well, because sometimes it's like, and it's like, do I go back or do I not? Like, what am I doing?
It's like last night.
Because then I'm like, heart.
It's like last night, Madi. So Lynette is right here, right? Mm-hmm. She's in the mood, right? And I'm like, I'm like, I don't see Madi's name on here. Madi's on there. Like, well, I didn't see it. I must have missed it. Madi's on there. Did she put done? And she goes, like, there's rules, you know?
Yeah,
and she's like, she's on there. And I go, okay, I didn't see it. So I go back and I'm like, and I still didn't see it.
I know why.
And I was like, all right. And then finally, I guess she could put it on the other Facebook Live that I had. I had like 5 of them.
Oh, I thought she had her name Anna.
No, well, she did. But she had it. Yeah, that could have been it too. And I was looking for Madi, but it was on there.
That'd be something I would do. That's what.
So that's where that was. So other than that, so Ahia, every Thursday we're going to be giving away a $25 gift card. All you have to do is like and share the Ahia page, and then come to my Facebook that day and put done, and you get your name in the hat. We'll do the drawing at 7:00 in the evening. We did it really cool because it was one of those little things that on the computer, like the wheel, and you put the name on it. It was really cool.
Oh, nice.
Lynette thought of that, which is why she's so brilliant. And me, I was going to go old school, write names and put them in the hat and draw the name
that's
like
hilarious.
that. But we wound up doing like that, so that was cool.
You want to do a roll call?
Let's do a roll call. See who's on here with us.
Okay.
We're here at Pepe's Tacos and Salsa, 12820 Jones Maltzberger. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Come on down and be part of our live audience, or come get some delicious food.
All right, well, let me take this out because I'm not going to be able to hear. Okay. Or it's just very distracting. Okay, Pepe and Michael are watching. Michael Flores says, "Good morning, my friends."
Good morning, Michael.
He says, I think between 10 a.m. and 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. the storm. Okay, that makes sense.
Sounds about right.
Stephanie Chavez says, "Joe and I don't drink. We have no alcohol in our home. With Joe on call 24/7, no light for that." I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Totally makes sense.
Got you.
Leandra says, "Good morning. Hello."
Leandra.
The newly Hernandez.
That's right. Congratulations, Leandra.
Yes.
It's been a minute since we've seen her.
I know, Leandra. You're going to have to come on by or something. Joshua J. Nieto says, "Good morning,
Joshua
y'all."
J.
Rob Rodriguez says, "Good morning." And then, Rob Rodriguez?
Okay.
Michael Flores says, "Thank you, Vanessa, for identifying the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day."
Absolutely.
Oh, you're welcome. I know, my younger years, I just assumed they were the same. But there's
I did too.
I think a lot of people do, so that's why I do try to do that. But Jimmy Garcia says, "Good morning, guys." Good morning, Jimmy. Brian Hughes says, "Good morning from H-Town."
Brian's in Houston. That's right. He's going to be coming in this week. I believe he's coming down here for a couple of days.
Is he going to come on Sunday?
I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be in town on Sunday, but he's actually visiting family, his wife's family, I believe, in Houston, and then they're going to be coming down here.
Okay, Leandra, you and Mario should come to Joshua J. Nieto's comedy show. So
on Sunday,
where he's headlining.
We're trying to pack the place.
We are. Yeah, it's going to be at the LOL Comedy Club. So Frankie's
I got some
coming.
friends of mine coming from Kerrville.
Okay, they're
going.
A lot
of people.
And we want to get there early because then you can choose your seat.
Michael Flores is going to be going.
Yeah, Michael Flores. Okay. Speaking of Joshua J, he says y'all smash the like. Oh, y'all smash the like and heart button to boost Cleto's algorithm. What
Hey,
sweetheart.
Joshua, I did my first reel yesterday, and let me tell you, I'm at 1.2, my friend. 1.2.
You know what? I did a reel on Instagram. Like I did at 10 p.m. By the time it was the morning, I had 5,000.
Yeah.
I was all, dang. I'm all, I need you ladies and on my reel. I literally said, hey, thanks, ladies. Next time, bring it up a notch, okay? Just
I'm
kidding.
at 1.2 thousand. So remember he said he was like at 1.2, and then he went the next day it was like 2.6, and then now he's like at a million. So I'm hoping mine is on the same
But he's on
trajectory.
TikTok. You got to go back on the
No, it was Facebook. It was a reel. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Or I mean, it could be TikTok. I don't know.
He also says, in remembrance of our fallen soldiers, I'm giving away a pair of tickets to the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club for my show this Sunday. Cleto will do it. We'll do it here live.
Oh, that's very cool.
Thank you. All right. Well, there you have it, you guys.
Who's that, Joshua?
Joshua J. Nieto. Cool. Yes. Who, once again, is headlining Sunday's show at the LOL Comedy Club. So, yeah, absolutely. Rory Ann is watching. Valerie's watching. Nikki Young says, good morning. What's up, Nikki?
Young. Wow.
Hey.
That is old school right there.
That's an OG.
I have not seen Nikki in a long minute.
It's been a hot minute, dude. Yes, I agree.
Wow.
Rory says, good morning, beautiful people. Nice seeing you yesterday. Yes, wonderful to see you. Valerie Roma says, good morning. Leandra Hernandez says, send me details. You got it, babe. Yvonne Gonzalez says, good morning.
Yvonne Gonzalez. That's my good friend, Yvonne.
Oh, good.
So, speaking of reels, last night we did a reel. And before we go to break, do you have that reel, babe? So we're going to go ahead and show this reel before we go to break. And then you got to check it out for yourself. It's my first one. I've done it a long time. Check it out. Tell me what you think.
It's loading. It's buffering.
It's buffering. yeah, we did it with crayons.
Yeah, right now the spinning wheel of death is going. So.
Wow.
Oh, okay. We'll try to get it later on in the show for sure. Yes.
Well, let's go and take a quick commercial break anyway, and then we'll come back and we got some more stuff to talk about. All right.
Feeling a little lost? That's okay. At Alamo Tees, our friendly team's here to guide you from the start. This is where the magic happens, with our high-tech embroidery machines and one confused man wondering what button not to push. From polos to hats, we do it all. We run out of a 35,000 square foot facility right here in San Antonio with automatic screen printing machines built to handle large orders fast. Our crew prints, cures, and quality checks every shirt by hand. He jumped in to help, but I think mostly it was to feel included. And it's not just apparel. We've got thousands of promotional items, from cups, gloves, and even a WWE-style belt. We're thinking of giving one to Cleto for undefeated punchlines.
Do you have this in a small?
At Alamo Tees, we're local, experienced, and a little goofy, but serious about your brand. Let's create something worth wearing. Alamo Tees, custom apparel, real people, big results.
It's that time of year again. Time to review, enroll, and ask questions about your health insurance. AHIA is here to help you navigate all your options stress-free.
Look, I'm no insurance expert, but I do know one thing. If you're calling your cousin Chewy for insurance advice, you're doing it all wrong.
AHIA is dedicated to serving San Antonio with personalized care. Contact them. Local service, real people, trusted expertise.
AHIA, it's about family.
And we're back. That was AHIA right there again. They're giving away free hot dogs at the AHIA location.
Right?
Today from
Friday.
11 to 2. Today from 11 to 2, go on out there. They're at Paisanos Parkway. It's a brand new office that they have out there. And it's
That's a
AHIA.
beautiful area.
It's a very nice area.
Yeah.
Hey, babe.
3503.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's the reel.
Who would you say?
Oh, here's the reel. Here you go. Check it out.
Keanu Reeves, Brad Pitt, or Tom Cruise?
Are there any other choices?
No. Well, I mean, Who comes to mind? I mean, who would you say I look like?
Jack Black?
Jack Black.
Jack Black? That's who comes to mind.
Jack Black looks like nothing like those guys.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
And that was our reel right there. So, what do you think of that?
I like it. I
was
that
like,
was great.
Jack Black. I'm like, you know,
I like Jack Black.
well, you know what?
I mean, I would still choose Keanu.
Yeah, Jack Black, no Keanu Reeves. So then I had everybody come on my reel, and they're just posting Nacho Libre pictures.
No.
They're like, I could see it now, blah, blah, blah.
I can see it now.
You know, she nailed it, you know. All that. I'm like, what the? How do y'all see Nacho Libre? How do y'all see Jack Black? I don't see Jack Black. I see more Keanu than I do Jack Black.
Oh,
that's just me.
It must be the squinty eyes.
It must be my bad eye that I'm seeing. I can't see out of this eye. So again, like I said before, if you have a patch and a bad eye and a seeing eye dog, you look just like Keanu.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, so did you get to see Tom Cruise?
No, I didn't go. And so I asked my friend Debbie, I was like, hey, so, you know, was it worth it with Tom Cruise? Like, should I have disappointed my daughter for the rest of her life by skipping her graduation and going to meet Tom Cruise? She's like, no, we didn't meet him, but he was there. She put it on her Facebook page, like where from afar you could see him come out and all this stuff. So I didn't miss much.
Okay, cool.
It was worth it to go to Sasha's graduation.
And speaking of Sasha, congratulations. And we actually have something from Michael that he dropped off for Sasha. He came by early and dropped it off because Sasha graduated 8th grade. Congratulations
and
to
he
Sasha.
did mention that. That is
Yes.
so thoughtful.
And
Squishy Magoo. Look.
there you go. And that is from Michael.
Okay, well, I'm not going to open it. I'm going to.
I'm starting to wonder if like Michael is like.
Thank you. Thank you. If you're good to my kids, like
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm so
I'm
thankful.
starting to think it's his kid because he's giving Easter baskets, child support. I mean, all
Child
kinds of
support, get out of here. Yeah, that's so sweet, so thoughtful. Thank you so much. Thank you.
John, see, that's where he's my boy. Joshua J is my boy.
Because he
I'm telling
said
you,
that he sees.
he must have allergies, but I don't care.
Wait, which John Travolta? Are we talking about Danny Zuko, or are we talking about
I
the
think
later
she's talking
years?
about Pulp Fiction. No, not Pulp Fiction. I think you're talking about the one where he's the big guy. So I get John Travolta, but the bigger. Oh, when he was bald. Remember when he was bald?
Do you really?
I do. Actually, believe it or not, I do.
Really?
Because he's out of shape. That's why.
No. But I'm looking at the face. I don't see it in the face.
Well, I'm letting my beard grow, but you know. I got chills. They're multiplying.
See, I'm more like I got bills.
They're multiplying.
That's my version of the song.
Well, you know, it's kind of yesterday was a lot.
Oh, look, you can see the comments actually.
Oh, nice. There's a lot of. I didn't even know that either. I couldn't even see it. Until you told me. Well, I can't see him anyway, but you know.
Well, I can see it, so I can read it.
So, you know, getting back to, you know, there's a lot of award ceremonies going on. I got a chance to go to my boys' award ceremony yesterday, and let me tell you something. I was I figured out what I finally felt. I know how my dad would feel, or he would have felt like if I had my kids' grades.
You say that.
No, I'm
that's
serious.
So rough to say.
I was a class
You're
clown.
making me feel all bad for you.
No, I was a class clown. So I was that was my thing. You're talking about a guy who, I mean, the highest math was algebra. Okay, if that.
Who, you?
Me, yeah.
That's fine. What's wrong with that?
I mean, compared to them, they're doing calculus and all.
Yeah,
that stuff.
no. See, that's not for me.
Pre-cal and
that's not for me.
Yeah,
I don't like
my
math.
kids. Hearing their award, like they both got awards, and one was and it was like here I'm thinking all these kids, you know, top athlete, top this, top that, all these different things, right?
Yeah,
and
that's not us, dude.
And I'm looking at them, and then I'm hearing, and then I see, you know, honor society, You know, they're both in the honor society, and they, hey, Pepe, how you doing, Papa?
Gotham City.
Pepe's in the house. I know.
I
Look
love
at
that. DC.
Pepe in the house, everybody.
Hey.
What are you doing, Pepe? What you up to?
Well, you know what? I stayed up late last night. It's her fault.
Why?
Oh,
You know why?
No, why?
Well, no, it's actually your fault.
my fault.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Well, you're the one that told me that we had the tilapia with the chipotle sauce, that she was going to be here on Friday. So I didn't have it ready. So I stayed up till about midnight.
No.
cooking the sauce. I
Oh.
wanted you to try it.
Oh, I'm so excited to try
I
it.
got it. We're going to do
All right. There you
go.
Well, you know, she had a request. She had a.
No. I want to try this.
We're also trying the enchiladas verdes.
Yeah, there you go.
We're trying both.
Oh my gosh, have I
That's-
died and gone to heaven?
That's a both work.
Oh
And happy birthday. And happy birthday.
You're covered for 2026.
That's it right there.
You're covered.
That's it right there.
Yay!
That's it in the
Oh,
house.
happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
Oh my God.
Come on, she's like, come on, just turn around. All the way to Dallas. Turn around. Let's go.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When Jesus was born. So, anywho. So, he made chipotle sauce last night.
Oh, thank you. But I thought he was going to say because of the storm.
You know, and I forgot that it was only for Lent, you know, but here he is making it for us. That's awesome. That's Pepe right there.
Such a great guy.
Who said that?
Aaron
Thomas.
Thank you. I see it. Wait, but why do you have the heart with the bandage? Did I hurt your ears? You love it, but I hurt your ears? Or what? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
You over here doing dancing.
Well, I don't know. It just feels like you got to kind of,
You gotta cut a jig.
shimmy a little bit.
Like,
Yeah,
hey, you know what's going
exactly.
on. So here's the deal. So, you know, getting back to my boys, right? So the one thing that was really cool is the fact that my son was the only one that got this award, and they all were coming up in bunches. And both of them, actually, one got, you know, here I'm looking, I'm thinking, man, this one, oh, they didn't make, they had made AB honor roll last year, but they didn't make it this year. And I'm like, wow, it's kind of bummed, right? And all these kids are getting their awards, and they're, I mean, really smart. Oh, my son Samuel made AB honor roll. That, so I'm kind of like, I'm looking and I'm thinking, man, you know, Eli didn't make it, whatever. But Eli made TSI College Ready Award at a sophomore.
Wow.
I was like, okay. I was like,
Wait, weren't they in the National Junior Honor Society?
they were.
Though?
They
See, not a single
they-
kid
well, Eli
might
just-
have been. Y'all slacking.
Eli just got on this year, and then Samuel got it last year. But
Well,
they're both part of the NHI program, the National Hispanic what Institute. Yeah, so they're part of that.
Well, not to take away from the boys, but that says a lot about the parents.
No, it says a
So
lot about
you
her.
got.
I gotta give her the credit because my
your
wife,
goofiness, I'm sure, helps.
my goofiness doesn't help at all. No,
It's gotta help.
Matter of fact, it doesn't help at all. My goofiness.
Well, congratulations
But
to your
my
boy.
drive, when it comes to sports, that's
your thing.
that's my bag. So
Okay.
so they got my son got one. Samuel got AB honor roll. Samuel got most valuable player in soccer. He got an award, a medal, and he got all district first team soccer.
You want to know what I'm hearing? My kids are not. Excuse me. My kids are slacking. Lily, where are you at, girl? Where are your awards? No, she's in kids.
So no, but it's just really like I was like trying hard when the National Honor Society, that one got me like.
That's a great one.
That
yeah.
one got me
Well, they're all great.
teary-eyed, but to hear the college ready one, and then my other son got one for what was it, Samuel's SAT highest score or something? PSAT highest score on that on the honors, and then he got one for pre-cal, and I was like, "Jeez!" I'm like,
Are they looking down on their other siblings? Like,
well, they are the other siblings.
no. They've got older siblings.
Oh yeah, well, my daughter's in school, so she went back to school, and she's an art major.
I was just kidding, by the way.
And she's really good. But the other ones are like, I mean, they're all grown and doing their thing. But the one thing is that hearing my son get bummed out because he got a 92 in his chemistry test, it like
that's
I couldn't even spell chemistry, much less take it. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, I didn't take chemistry.
And to get bummed out for a 92, I'm like, God, if I had a 72, I'd be like, yeah.
No kidding.
You want to know the turning point for my son Samuel? Is I told him, I said, look, you get good grades, you get rewarded.
Yeah.
Period. I'll hook you up with whatever. Cleats, AirPods, whatever, And that was their motivational thing. But then he got into this rhythm.
They started doing really
good.
Dang it.
And they're like, well, shoot, if I'm going to get that, AB on the heck yeah. And they were like, I was giving them money at first. And I'm like, hold up. I'm like, I gotta go ask for a loan.
Oh, yeah. I thought the same thing too.
So I'm like, I'm over there asking for bailouts and just to pay my kids,
GoFundMe page.
Yeah. I'm like, hold on. So then finally, they caught a rhythm and they were like, we like this. We like this good grades thing. And then it became a thing. And then Lynette is the she's the motivator. She's the one that gets them going. And me, I'm like, oh, you got a D, that's great. But my son Samuel, I remember Eli was like straight A's and B's, and he was like my guy. He was like my MVP. He was everybody. And then Samuel's like, this is 72. I mean, I go to Peter Piper's, right?
I go to Peter Piper's.
It's like, yeah.
That's hilarious.
So
that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know how my son does it, but he does slack all year, but he gets AB honor roll. I mean, he just.
So my, Sasha,
he gets bored.
Their father was that type where he could skip school, never study, but show up
he's that guy.
and
ace it. Yeah.
Me, I'd be there, study, and get a C+.
Yes, that's me. I could study and overstudy, and then I'll be like, D.
I know. I was like, I knew that.
I thought I had that covered.
Oh my goodness. I'm real tempted to like spill a little secret on what I used to do to my report cards. If my mom sees this.
Oh, snap.
I'll tell you how during commercial break.
It's not AB honor roll. Gloria, I'm telling you right now, it's not AB.
Man, my mom, like that was one thing. She was real lenient. Like, hey, mom, can we skip school today? Yeah, okay, skip school. But the grades.
Oh yeah.
That's where she would have our heads if we. Yeah.
So it's you and how many siblings?
Just my older sister Michelle.
Okay.
She's 3 years older than me.
Wow.
And probably looks younger than me.
You went to O'Connor?
I went to O'Connor. She went to Marshall High School.
Oh, okay.
So I had the choice. So whenever the school zones, not school zones, but whatever, the border, whatever moved. And I had the choice to go to O'Connor or get grandfathered into Marshall. And I chose O'Connor because it was my freshman year. It was brand spanking new. Like we didn't even have seniors because they weren't going to pull seniors from other schools to that high school and do them dirty. So the juniors, they got to be like the top classmen, twice.
Very cool. All right. Yeah, well, let's do a quick roll call,
okay.
And then we'll go ahead and.
Yeah, because I'm seeing some like comments pop up.
Yeah.
And then Lynette or Madi, they're
Madi, the winner of the trivia queen. I mean, she's our very own trivia queen. Okay, I didn't know you were a big trivia person.
Yeah, I love trivia. Yes.
So we got to do a trivia night at Pluckers, like Michael went last Wednesday. And he went over there at Alamo Ranch.
So, you know what? I was somewhere just the other day with April, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's trivia night! Like that's so great!"
I found out they have trivia nights at some of these bars and stuff, and he said they had one at Pluckers. I'm like, "Well, let's go. Let's go do it." Well, now here's the deal. So I don't know what time the Pluckers starts their trivia night, but starting June, I'm going to be doing a live in the evenings at Augie's Barbecue.
Okay.
So if you're available, and y'all.
Okay, I'll let you know if I have kids.
No, bring your kids.
Oh, okay.
Have barbecue and hang out.
Okay.
So it's a big patio.
Sasha wants to come to all of your shows. Like, so I'm going to be bringing my kids, and then there's going to be Lily all, I'm like, get away, kid, get away. And I haven't talked with her. Mama, you need to listen to me. Yes, mommy. And I said, mommy. my nose hurts. Like, ah,
My nose hurts.
something like that. Okay. So Kiko Martinez says, "Sup, Cleto?"
Kiko, wow.
I don't.
Now you hit the big time when Kiko Martinez
that's
comes on.
awesome.
Now you know.
Michael Forrest says the Archangel Michael. Joshua J says Michael, the chubby angel that went to Green Hall.
Michael, the
That's not
chubby
nice.
Green Hall.
Raymond Forrest says good morning.
Good morning, Raymond.
Oh, that's when Aaron Thomas says about my laugh. Joshua J says, "Is that Daddy Yankee?" That's what.
Daddy Yankee. That's funny.
Yolanda Mar says good morning. Elizabeth Sandoval says, "Wishing everyone a safe and happy holiday weekend."
Who said that?
Amen.
Margaret?
Elizabeth Sandoval.
Elizabeth Sandoval. Oh, that's her mom. Margaret's mom.
Oh, I know his mom.
I know his mom too. I know his mom too. I just call her mom. I'm like, I know mom.
Michael Forrest says every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Okay.
7 p.m. what?
Probably the Pluckers thing that we're talking about.
Okay. Well, good, because I'll be at Augie's from 5 to 6. So, you know, I'll be good to go after
You're
that.
just going to be hopping around.
I'll be hopping around.
Maite says good morning. She's watching, which, by the way, congratulations.
Maite?
In the new position with SeaWorld. What? Marketing, yes. She's still a teacher, though, I think. I think this might be just like a summer gig.
Okay.
But hey, shout out.
I didn't even know that.
Classes for Aquatica. So maybe
I
we'll stop by and
love
go meet you.
Aquatica.
Maybe I'll stop by and go see you and say hi. Okay, that's it for now.
Man, I tell you, congratulations, Maite.
I love Aquatica.
I mean, Maite, I'm telling you.
You didn't see her post?
I hadn't seen her. I hardly see posts. The only thing I'm trying to see is my reel right now. Grow. Share it, please.
You want me to see where it's at?
Yeah, let's see where it's
It's
at.
on Facebook, right?
Yeah, it's on Facebook. Let's see how we're at.
Okay.
I think we're at, well, last time I checked, we're at 1.2 right
Oh, look at the post with your boys. I love them.
They're awesome. I mean, I was really surprised, really honored, really proud.
Okay, you are at 1.6.
1.6. All right.
No, I'm kidding. 1,000.
Oh, 1.6 thousand. So that's pretty good. I'm really excited about that because Valerie, our very own Valerie, she took a picture of her just doing this in a fan. You know, like this. With the wind blowing. And she just had 2 point something now.
Well, you know.
Just from that.
Well, you know, you got to hike up the girls.
I guess so. I guess so. Well, on that note, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, guys. We're going to get ready for our food shot. And so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Going live from Pepe's Tacos and Salsa. See you in a bit.
Hey, if you're looking for a house and you're looking to get out of your house, we have the right person for you. Margaret Sandoval, our very own realtor. You want to give her a call. She works very, very hard to go ahead and find you the best deal you want. That you're looking for economy, if you're looking for, space, if you're looking for just a place of your own that you can just make brand new memories in, she's got you covered. All you have to do is give her a call. She will work day and night to make sure that you are satisfied with your purchase. Not only that, but do it at a highest standard, meaning finding you the most economical house and get you that's on the market today and get you the best deal. So give Margaret Sandoval a call today. She's waiting by the phone. Thanks. If you want the best movie experience, you have to go to City Base Cinema. It is my theater, and I want to invite each and every one of you to come on out. Not only they make you feel welcome, they treat you like family. Brad Smith and the crew really know how to do it right. If you want that state-of-the-art experience in a movie with the surround sound, you want to go to City Base Cinema. They got reclining chairs, right? I mean, you got a comfortable experience all the way through. Not to mention a full-on bar right when you walk in. As you're waiting for your movie, they got TVs so you can see a game or two. Also, they have a concession stand that you do not want to miss. It's like no other. They have your regular popcorn, nachos, and candy, but they also have barbacoa and Big Red, not to mention Takis, pizza, and corn dogs. So you want to make sure to get your snacks before, and a comfortable recliner and the state-of-the-art sound system. You are set. City Base Cinema. Don't go for your first time experience. If you have never been there, go check it out. It's my theater, and now it's yours.
Let it grow?
Yeah. Yeah, Lynette said, my wife said, forget the beard. My wife said, let the beard, she's never going to shave again. She said,
you're not allowed.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it needs to be shifted just a little bit that way. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually talking to Vanessa.
Oh, sorry, I went the wrong way.
So
I know she was just asking you
my-
about the camera.
Yeah, my wife was. Pepe was asking me about my beard if I was going to shave. And I said, no, I can't. I'm not allowed to shave anymore. My wife said, nope, keep the beard.
Keep the beard.
Keep the beard.
Beards look good.
So I'm going to keep the beard. I like it. And I missed it. I actually missed it, believe it or not. But I didn't like the way it was all looking all gray.
No. I think that's fine. A lot of men have a problem with the grays, but you guys just look more distinguished with like salt pepper. So, bro, go with it.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I did see this, it's like I just was starting to look like Papa Smurf.
No.
All gray. Like Kenny Rogers.
No, that's different. Cisco Linares. He said, good morning, Vanessa. And is that Jack Black? Yes, everybody. I've got Jack Black here with me.
Cisco Linares.
Dude, I love Jack Black. That's cool.
He is a clown, I tell you.
Oh, he was here one time. Not here at Pepe's, but he came to like one of the shows or something, right? Where yeah.
Cisco is a big fan of yours. He was at my birthday show.
Birthday show.
Yes, he was at my birthday show.
Okay.
And he came out. All my friends from my childhood were there pretty much. Was Roland there, Monty? I couldn't remember if Roland was there. No, he was not there. It was David, Adolf, Cisco, and a couple of others. But
Cisco,
kid, Rudy Brain, that's right. And so we all grew up together.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a big fan of yours.
No,
yeah, he's like, hey, where's
I'm
Vanessa? Like he didn't even care if I was performing. He was like, where's Vanessa? I was like, okay.
No.
But he's funny. He was funny in himself. I'm surprised he didn't become a comedian.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he's a funny guy, great guy, by the way. And but yeah, his family, his brothers and his family, good family. He's funny. Marty said he's funny looking.
Our producer,
Marty, and he knows Marty pretty well.
Okay, that's cool.
VIP said keep the beer. VIP, I was just thinking about you because
I don't think I've ever met her.
You never met VIP?
I don't think so.
Okay, you would love VIP because she's a little bit. She loves the prosecco a little bit.
Oh,
yeah. So she is she's awesome. She's part of the CNC crew that we had.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, she was like, I mean, all these folks became like our family. Like they were just like right now we got our family.
Well, we got
and it's kind of like the same thing.
That's cool.
And we just stayed linked, and they tune in. They've been big supporters of mine, and we became really good friends. And then, like I said, we would support each other in pretty much everything that we got going on. And,
that's awesome.
And it's same like with us, and it's kind of a neat thing. But speaking of support, and I want to kind of bring this up because we were talking about a little bit off camera. But I was noticing, I was telling Vanessa that a lot of my friends list are realtors and brokers, and I'm looking at them and I'm like, and they're I'm like, are these the most gorgeous people I've ever seen in my life?
And you're talking about like the men and women.
Like,
women.
They're like over here, like it says friends you may know, and I'm like, I don't know any of these people. I don't even know any brokers but two, and it's you and Margaret, and I'm thinking, okay, that's probably where this.
Well, she's a realtor. She's not a broker,
right?
And I'm not a realtor or a broker.
So
I sell new builds.
So I'm thinking these friends lists are coming from y'all that we might know.
Yeah, the algorithm.
Yeah, the algorithm. So I'm looking, I'm asking Vanessa, I go, man, tell them what you told me about.
Listen, some of those female realtors, I wouldn't bring my husband around that. Well, I'm not married, but it was just a joke. So
I like
they'll
what you
sell your
said,
house, but they'll steal your husband.
I like what you said. She goes, I'm very confident.
I'm confident.
Myself.
I'm not stupid. I'm not. What did I say?
You said I'm not.
I'm not insecure.
I'm not insecure,
but I'm also not stupid.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like it's. I mean, it happens. It happens.
The men and women, yeah.
There are stories out there that this happens in real life that. Some men get like carried away or women.
See, I want my husband to worry about me getting taken from the hot realtor. Just kidding.
I look at my nephew Pops. He's a realtor and young guy and tall, built.
Alex? Christian. Oh, his middle name's Alexander. That's why. Okay. Yeah, no, bro. He's a good-looking kid, man.
Christian.
Yeah,
he's built. And he's like the whole deal. And I'm just like, man, Pops, how do you do it? He goes, Uncle Cleto, I just,
Some
just
miracle grow on your leg.
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, he's just like he put the time in, the work in.
Yeah, he's pretty jacked.
He's jacked. He's really, but he's the sweetest kid. The sweetest
I
kid.
believe it. He's a really good kid.
He's a sweet kid, but and he's been like with his. I don't even know. I don't think he's with his girlfriend anymore, but he was with his girlfriend for like ever. Since high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's like how long.
Well, he's probably not lonely.
No, I'm sure he's not.
We're just teasing. But he's a good kid.
You're thinking about these stories that go on, and the reason I say this is because I see Dateline. I see these stories.
Well, Dateline's murder, not affairs, or affairs that lead to murder.
Right. They're like because they want to get rid of the
wife,
or
the realtor,
or
the husband,
or the cheater,
or everybody.
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of everybody.
Even the dog. The dog saw too much. No, I'm just kidding. Our producer says it's always the husband.
Why am I not surprised she said that?
Well,
why am I not surprised?
If he would just behave and be loyal,
like a dog,
we wouldn't be in this predicament. I wouldn't have to go kill ya. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So we have, like, for instance, I like watching Dateline.
I
what I like watching
shows.
now that I see it's on Prime is American Greed. Oh, and you can see it back to back to back to back to back. It's so crazy because they're like.
Is it true stories?
Yeah, true stories.
Oh,
and the majority of them are like Ponzi schemes and all that kind of stuff. Like they steal old people's money and then they go live. They take their life savings, promise them something, and they never get it, and they're out of that money, and they're over there in
Costa Rica already.
Costa Rica, celebrating, with a boat and all that stuff. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know how you have the nerve to do that to people.
Not even the nerve, but just the heart, knowing that like they're devastated that was their whole life savings,
and they can't get it back.
My Lily's dad, his aunt, that happened to her, and she lost that on $72,000, and she saved up her whole life.
That would kill me.
It's just I mean, there's like a special place like down there for you.
Yeah.
To take advantage, of the innocent, the elderly, or children, whatever. It's I mean, you're just not human.
Yeah. It was amazing to me. I was just kind of like, are you kidding me?
But if you're in your 40s, I'll take advantage. No, I'm just kidding. You're still young enough to say, but no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
You know what I want to turn into a reel? Remember when we did the singing with what's his name?
Albert.
Yeah, Albert. When you
Bring
were
them
doing
back.
Africa and you were dancing.
What's the rains down in Africa? We can do that.
I told Valerie we got to record that and put that as a reel because that was so good. Because you're like,
man,
down.
I was nervous.
You were
Albert,
great.
you have to come back and we can do it.
He's coming back next week.
Okay, for the boat show or the boats and hoes? The
boat show.
The boats and hoes. Already? 10 minutes till 11?
Time flies when you're having fun.
That is true.
Time flies when you're having fun. Here comes
true.
our food right now. Look at this.
Look at this.
Ooh-wee. All right. Did y'all know it's National Waitress Day?
No! Tip your waitresses.
Tip your wait staff.
Tip your waitresses. You should be tipping them anyway.
Waitresses.
All right, guys, I got
Pepe, what do we got?
Oh,
this is that tilapia I was telling you about. This is what I was telling you about.
It's gonna have that smoky flavor to it. Very delicious. I put a couple of shrimp on top of that.
Oh, yeah.
It goes very well with the sauce.
See, I'll eat the shrimp since you can't have the shrimp.
Absolutely.
And then
my favorite.
Vanessa.
some chicken enchiladas
That
with tomatillo
Vanessa
sauce.
tomatillo is the best.
I've
never had better.
Let me tell you about Vanessa.
And here, Vanessa, no, she got, I don't see you that often, so I wanted to treat you,
Pepe, thank you. Well, heck, you know what I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. Oh my goodness.
This is what I was telling you about the birria flautas.
Consomme right there. Remember, every
Wow.
Friday from 4 to 9 we have birria. Birria flautas, birria tacos, quesadillas, and everything else.
Everything else.
So,
Woo-wee.
Okay?
All right, let's do it.
See what y'all think?
I'm going to try the tilapia first because I have not had that.
I'm gonna go with my flauta right here.
Ooh, okay.
Get that
And
in
you
there.
think that the sauce has like a smoky flavor. So I'm excited to try that. And the presentation's so nice. Look at the presentation. Oh, yeah. My mouth is already watering like a torta. He wasn't joking.
I told you. Pepe, are you not doing the fish no more? It's only
Yes,
lamb.
we were going to have it on Fridays.
This is it right here. The tilapia.
That sauce is what makes it.
I told you. I have to have that sauce with my beans and the rice. And I eat it with
you should
that.
dip your flauta in there.
My what?
Your flauta. Dip it all over. Come on.
I will. You ain't got to tell me.
That sauce is incredible. It is smoky. There's it's not that it's spicy, but there's the spices.
I got kick.
A little bit.
A little
bit.
That's what I like about it.
And the chipotle isn't overpowering.
Right.
That's what I like.
I like that.
Dude, the food is incredible here.
Yeah, it is.
What is going on? Okay, I need to come back to Fridays, dude. There's like 3 days off during the week.
She said I gotta come back to Fridays.
How'd you like it?
It's outstanding.
Yeah.
And you come up with all the recipes?
Yeah, that's also.
That's incredible. You have such a creative mind.
Not only
last night I stayed up late.
Thank you.
The restaurant too, but I'll just make the batch
Thank you.
and we'll have it ready.
it was
You know,
so
to
good.
be able to cook and to cook well, exceptionally well, that is an art. Because that tomatillo sauce is the best sauce. I try now, you know, like if I stop somewhere, whatever, it's not the same. And for you to create it, for you to, it says a lot. That's incredible.
It goes well with the shrimp too, right?
I need a little
No,
more than that.
Pepe.
It's more sauce
Everything
on
is
there.
fantastic. I love it. Got a little kick. That little kick that like your mom gives you, your mother-in-law, when you're leaving the house, like get out of here. It doesn't hurt you, but it's a little kick. Like, yep. It's like that.
Just like that. Just like
It's
that.
so good. Now the birria.
Wow.
Have you ever had birria? It's so good.
I was still here when it started.
Yes, that's right. That's right. But I like the rice with that sauce.
Oh, that
forget
reminds me
about
of like a mole.
Yes, kind of like a
Because I'll
mole.
put the mole on the rice. Wow.
like it.
All right, let's do some for Lynette. I only took a couple bites here. No, you didn't. What? No.
Okay.
Okay.
So Lynette's going to show the image. Well, we go ahead and show.
On Sunday, we will all be there at the comedy club, the LOL Comedy Club that's near North Star Mall, where our good friend of the show, Joshua J. Nieto, will be headlining. And we're so proud of him.
Pepe, we have no plans on Sunday.
This is the first
We're heading
time
out to
that he
Joshua's
will be headlining.
comedy show at the LOL.
I don't know if it's his own show or if it's just.
Yeah, it's his own.
No, but is this the first time he's headlined?
First time he's
period?
no, his own show. His own.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It's a big deal
This is
for
a
a comedian.
huge deal. And we're so proud
Like
that
he's
that
been
he
on
would be
Tinker's
going.
Gone Bad and he's headlined that one. But this is his own night. This is his. I mean, he's the main guy. He's
And at the
main guy.
LOL Comedy Club, so that's so cool.
When I
There
was-
are a lot
when I was
of
coming
great
up-
people have been there.
When I was coming up, let's do a real quick roll call. Find out if there's any veterans that any veterans that we can go and give these tickets to. Because if not, We're gonna give him the Pepe.
All right, 5 more minutes.
I'm like, man, this is so good. I'm giving the Pepe right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give him my tickets.
Okay, so
I remember.
Yolanda says hi, Maite. Maite says VIP. Cisco says love you, man. Michael Four says, hey, I'm not even a realtor. Leslie Bonan, or Lisa Bonan. I can't read today. Lisa Bonani does a
Lisa
heart emoji.
Bonani.
And the kissy face emoji.
I got to hang out with Lisa last week.
Valerie Romo says Albert will be on next Friday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know if I can make next Friday. We'll see. Michael Castro says hi. Jesse Jimenez says memorial in the house, saying hello from work.
Mm.
Michael Forrest says I married my favorite waitress almost 30 years ago.
Oh.
And then Rodney Bryan says, hola, Pepe.
You said you don't start till the following week.
I know, but Lily has jiu-jitsu.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's at 11, so maybe I can just go late.
Okay.
I'll find out for sure. So
Awesome.
Lily, my 6-year-old, is actually pretty aggressive when it comes to like her jiu-jitsu. Oh, thank you so much.
Babe, you better come get a piece of it because I'm eating it all.
Leave her some.
I'll leave her some. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. You ain't got to tell me nothing.
I know, right? Jeez. I still have never ordered enchiladas verdes anywhere else.
Man, it's kick.
Freaking stellar, dude. All right, 2
You
minutes.
gotta come 12820 Jones Malls Burger. Come to Pepe's Taco and say, I want to try that tilapia.
Chilopium.
Oh my God.
Chipotle thing.
You can't stop eating.
You're not saving any for your wife. All right, like a minute and a half. What are we gonna say for final thought?
I'm gonna tell you my final thought is God bless Pepe. God bless Pepe.
I second that. Amen.
I mean,
Amen.
12820 Jones Malls Burger, guys. Video night tonight from 4 to 9. Come on out and get some of these. I mean, this flautas right here. The first time I got them, I just suck them through the straw. That's what I did. Anywho,
Delicious.
did we find somebody for no? I mean, we'll find the tickets and we'll go ahead and text them to you guys. We'll send a response back to whoever got the tickets for Joshua J. Nieto. And but that's again, let's help pack his show this Sunday, 7 o'clock at LOL. We want to pack the place. Come on down. It's gonna be a fun show. Irma Ruiz, once you hear that, Xavier something on is the host, but Joshua J. Nieto is the main guy.
Dear friend of ours.
He's hilarious.
Yes.
You're gonna be tickled all the way through.
He was on the show Wednesday, so if you want to get a little sneak peek at his, at his comedy, you can watch the show.
Well, again, guys, have a great weekend. Again,
don't forget to like and follow us on social media.
That's right. Like our YouTube page too. Where's Cleto now?
Subscribe.
Subscribe. We love it. And again, and if you see a waitress, make.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Tomorrow is National Exes Day. I'm not giving them anything. All right. All right, guys.
Just a piece of my mind.
Great weekend. Vanessa, great to see you. Have you again on a
Thank you for having
Friday.
me.
All right, guys. Y'all take care. God bless. We'll
Thank
see
you,
you.
Pepe.
Bye-bye.